businesses grow. Our schools get more funding. Our first responders get more support. Our families flourish. Our community thrives. Welcome to Local Bank, a bank that answers when you call.
Cornerstone Funeral Home and Crematory wish to personally invite you and your family to come tour the newest funeral home and the only crematory in Muskogee. Cornerstone welcomes the opportunity to answer any questions regarding planning and pre-arrangements for you and your loved ones. At Cornerstone, you'll find a helpful professional staff and beautiful surroundings. Come experience the difference at Cornerstone Funeral Home, 1830 North York, Muskogee, where you will find faces you know and reputations you trust.
Have you been injured as a result of a car accident? Has your family been impacted by death of a loved one caused by someone else's negligence? Whatever you are dealing with, you don't have to face it alone. At 222 Injury Lawyers, our dedicated personal injury attorneys are here to fight for the justice and compensation you deserve. Call 918-528-0222.
The Fort Gibson Education Foundation is a foundation that strives for student and education growth. We put forth every effort to assist our school to be the highest quality education system in the state. We offer our students the opportunity to build and grow in a healthy school environment. All donations given to the foundation are put directly back into the classroom for teachers and students, so we can give them as many opportunities as possible. The foundation, along with all of our students and teachers, thank you for your continued support. We are your Fort Gibson Education Foundation. Keith Hardware and Supply has been located in Fort Gibson, Oklahoma since 1957. We strive to find solutions to your fix and offer a multitude of quality products and services such as Stihl chainsaws, Yeti coolers, Cub Cadet mowers, case knives, and Big Green Egg grills. In early 2015, Keith Hardware remodeled and added hundreds of new items to better serve their customers. At Keith Hardware, we are proud supporters of all Fort Gibson school events. Go Tigers!
Where's it?
Berryhill won the toss and defers to the second half. Fort Gibson will be receiving in the south end. The officials for tonight: referee Aaron Freeman, umpire Dustin McGraw, the linesman Jody Cash, the line judge Kelly West, the back judge Mason Whitlock. Gibson. Taking the field, head coach Pat Harper, assistants Ron Davis, James Smith, Craig Bivens, Justin Norman, Jesse Camille. Ryan Nolan, assistant Trace Jeffries, Clayton Gannon, Sammy Johnson, Jordan London, and Cody Coster.
Coach Pat Harper, defensive coordinator Ron Davis, offensive coordinator James Smith, special teams O-line, D-line Craig Bivens, running back secondary Justin Norman, receivers and secondary Jesse Parnell, managers for Berryhill Sophie Waits, Madeline Cash, Allie Majors, Piper James, Harper Smith, filmers Kylie Jordan. Your Fort Gibson Tigers coaching staff led by head coach Ryan Nolan, offensive coordinator Trace Jeffries, defensive coordinator Clayton Downham, special teams coordinator and defensive line Sammy Johnson, receivers, safeties Jordan London, defensive end, outside linebackers Cody Coster, medical staff Dr. Donald Elgin, Dr. Ryan Pitts, Dr. Ty Young, Dr. Katie Lubbers, trainers Ansley Covert, Miley Mays, Grace Miller, Kinsey Hedge. Berryhill kicks off. Returned by number 12, Colt Jenkins for the Tigers. Tigers starting out with decent field position, getting started about the 27-yard line. Tigers led by sophomore quarterback number 1, Carson Davis. Shotgun formation for the Tigers. A little bit of a delayed hand or snap there. It's going to lead to a false start. It's going to back the Tigers up 5. I just can't hear myself. First and 15 for the Tigers. High snap, goes over Davis's head. Tries to get something out of it. It's going to lead to a negative play for the Tigers. Second about 30 for the Tigers. I can't hear myself. Handoff inside to number 9, Sam Skaggs. Gain of about 3 on the play. Third and about 25 here for the Tigers. Cash keys in motion. Davis looks to drop back. Looking down the middle of the field, he's got Brody Hansen. It's caught by Hansen. Huge play there for the Tigers. Brody Hansen coming down with the football. Gun formation for the Tigers. High snap again. Davis trying to make something out of it. Wanted to go in the flats. Out to Cash Keys. Too tall. Caught by Hansen on the tip. Gets up the sideline. I'm sure that was not a design play there for the Tigers, but they'll take it. Tigers in the hurry-up offense. Ball on the 25. Inside handoff, 23, Corey Hutton. Second about 5 here for the Tigers. For Gibson, TigerVision.
Have you been injured as a result of a car accident? Has your family been impacted by death of a loved one caused by someone else's negligence? Whatever you are dealing with, you don't have to face it alone. At 222 Injury Lawyers, our dedicated personal injury attorneys are here to fight for the justice and compensation you deserve. Call 918-528-0222.
Here in the first quarter, 9:26 left to go here at the start of the ball game. Tigers struggled a little bit offensively first couple plays. Hutton in the backfield with Davis. High snap again. Davis is trying to get back. Not able to fall on the football. Looks like it was recovered by the Tigers. Dawson Stevenson with the recovery. Couple high snaps for the Tigers on this offensive drive. It's going to back the Tigers up to about a 3rd and 25 here. Kind of knocks the Tigers out of 4-down territory. They may still be in 4-down territory here. Hutton in the backfield. They're going to hand off inside. A lot of running room, a lot of open space. And he's tackled by number 11, Cooper Barrington for Berryhill. It'll be 4th down here for the Tigers. We'll see what head coach Ryan Nolan wants to do. Looks like he's going to keep his offense on the field. Tigers need about 20 yards here to get the first down. Bunch formation to the top of your screen. Davis trying to drop back. It's going to go over the middle, trying to get the ball to Cash Keys. That's going to be intercepted, but hey, I'm sure the Tigers will take that. Intercepted by Berryhill on about the 3-yard line, but I mean, if you think about it, kind of works out like a punt for the Tigers. I'm sure Berryhill in hindsight would have loved to just knock that pass down and get the ball about the 35. Instead, they'll be starting off on their own 3-yard line. First offensive drive of the night for Berryhill. Quarterback number 12, Max Harland for Berryhill. He's going to hand it off inside. Wrapped up by the Tigers for about a gain of 2. Looks like that was Cooper Barrington on the carry for Berryhill. Second and about 7. Shotgun formation for Berryhill. Looks like we're going to have a flag coming in. Looks like we might have an encroachment call against the Tigers. It's going to remain second down. Maybe about 2nd and 4 here for Berryhill. Going to be close to a first down here. See if the side judge waves the chains on. Looks like they're going to be just short. Oh, they're going to give them the first down. First down for Berryhill. I formation here for Berryhill. 34, Tig Spitzer on the run. Gain of about 3. Zach Cushman on the tackle for the Tigers. Shotgun formation for Berryhill. Trips to the bottom of your screen. Caught inside by Ian Malacott. Got some running room down the Berryhill sideline. Pushed out of bounds. Looks like by number 2, Cash Keys. .550 left to go here in the first quarter. Shotgun formation. Handoff inside 11. Cooper Barrington. Not much going on that. It's going to be no gain on the play for Berryhill. Looks like Colt Stevens and Stevie Vifeas on the tackle for the Tigers. Screenplay out to number 5. It's going to be Jordan Smith for a gain of about 5 yards. That's going to be fair caught by Cash Keys at about the Fort Gibson 13. Ball's going to be left to go here in the first quarter. Carson Davis at quarterback for the Tigers. Corey Hutton at running back. They're going to hand it off to Hutton inside. He's trying to bounce. Tackled by number 11, Barrington, for Berryhill. That's going to be Cooper Barrington on the tackle. Second about 11 here for the Tigers. Shotgun formation, 2 tight ends, 1 running back, 2 receivers. Inside handoff to Hutton's got a big hole on the left side. Tries to go over a Berryhill defender there, tackled by number 8, Graham Hawley. Yard line. Number 11, Ryan Steele. Number 3, Dawson Stevenson in at tight end for the Tigers. 2 tight ends, 1 running back, 2 receivers. Davis fakes a handoff inside. Looks down the field, trying to go down to Cash Keys. It's going to be knocked away there by number 3, Jarrett Norman for Berryhill. But we do have a penalty flag on the play. Back at the line of scrimmage. This. And that's going to result in a Tigers first down. Shotgun formation, handoff inside to Hutton. Able to make one man miss for a gain of about 5. Two tight ends for the Tigers, 1 running back, 2 receivers. Again, inside to Hutton. Nothing going on that play. It's going to be about 3rd and 2. For the Tigers, ball's on about the 35-yard line. Looks like Tigers hit him with the hard count. That's going to be encroachment against Berryhill, resulting in a Fort Gibson Tiger first down. Fakes inside to Hutton. Davis pump fakes, looks down the field, trying to get it to Brody Hanson. Going up to get it, he makes the catch. Brody Hanson, double coverage. Looks like he hit it with one hand, comes down with the football. Davis able to connect with his playmaker for the 2nd time tonight. All the way down to the Berryhill 10. going to be 1st and goal here for the Tigers. Still hurry up offense. Inside hand up to Hutton. And he's tackled about the 5. That's going to bring up 2nd and goal. To the field for the Tigers. Tigers switching up their personnel package. Inside of Cash Keys, tries to bounce, gets back inside. Met by a wall of Berryhill defenders there for virtually no gain. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal. Back. Inside handoff, tries to bounce it up in. Might have been a fumble there. Berryhill acting like with the decision here. 4th and goal on the 4. Stay with us. You're watching for Gibson TigerVision.
If you're looking for some local entertainment, look no further than Green Country Lanes, located on South York Street in Muskogee, a prime place for open bowling, birthday parties, and glow bowling. Come on out to Green Country Lanes, where bowling is a sport for those who have talent to spare.
Forces serving 2 additional years in the Oklahoma National Guard. During his time in uniform, he served 2 years in Fairbanks, Alaska as a ski patrol leader at Fort Wainwright, and later at Fort Sill, Oklahoma, where he played an important role in facilitating the officer candidate training program. He was also a member of E-Troop, 1st Air Cavalry, a unit that made history as the first military group to ski the remote Onuktuvik Pass, located 150 miles above the Arctic Circle. An accomplished marksman, Brad shot competitively throughout all 6 years of his service as part of the Army Rifle Team, earning national recognition with a 3rd-place finish in long-range rifle competition. His years in the Army and National Guard reflected his strong sense of discipline, leadership, and pride in service. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me honor Army Specialist Brad Brinkenbeer. Thank you, Mr. Brinkenbeer, for your service to our country. We salute you. Starting the 2nd quarter. 4th and goal to go for the Tigers. The 32 number 11, Ryan Steele, for the touchdown.
Here in the 1st half. I think we were having some mic issues earlier in the game, but just want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors tonight that showed up for the Tiger Tailgate. Great response from the community getting out, and just want to say thank you to all of our sponsors that had activities going on for the kiddos. Make sure all the shots and everything is looking good. All the audio's in place. student-produced broadcast. Paxton Philman, sophomore, teeing it up for the Tigers here on this kickoff. Looks like number 5, Jordan Smith, back to receive for the Chiefs. Having some wins. It's a little bit of causing some problems here on this kickoff for Philman, trying to get that ball to stay on the tee. Falls off again. May have to get a holder here. Looks like number 9, Sam Skaggs, going to hold the ball here for Philman. Kicks underway, and it's good. Inside the 5, received by Smith. Trying to find a lane. Looks like he's going to get wrapped up by number 24, Braden Kreiner, sophomore for the Tigers. Defensive coordinator Clayton Downham in his first year in the DC role for the Tigers. It's given to number 11, Cooper Barrington, up the middle for virtually no gains. Going to be second down and 10 here for the Chiefs. Harland at quarterback, Barrington in the backfield for the Chiefs. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Looks like the three-yard line. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen. Harlan looks over in the flat. Out route to Smith. It's caught. Wrapped up by number 12, Colt Jenkins for the Tigers. Looks like that's going to be a Berryhill Chiefs first down. Ball on about the 42-yard line. Okay, trips receivers at the top of your screen. It's going to fake the handoff. Harlan looks for number 3. Missed tackle there. That's going to be caught by number 3, Jarrett Norman, sophomore receiver for the Chiefs. Last year for Gibson Tigers, Berryhill Chiefs, 37-36 victory for the Tigers. Very close game, came down to, I believe, overtime. Touchdown in late overtime for the Tigers, leading to the victory. Looks like the officials are having a discussion here about a penalty. Looks like we're going to have an ineligible receiver down the field. Another potential down. Bunch receivers to the bottom. Smith in motion. Passes out to Barrington. Excuse me. That was Wiley on the pitch there for no gain. That's going to lead to a first down, and the Chiefs crossing over into Fort Gibson Tiger territory. '24 Cyrus Pete in at running back for the Chiefs. It's going to be a jet sweep here to number 5. Jordan Smith, missed tackle there. Makes the second defender miss. Finally tackled there by number 12, Colt Jenkins for the Tigers. Or a gain of about 4 yards there down to the Tiger 30. It's going to bring up about second. Start there. Thought that was going to be missed by the officials. Looks like they caught it. Late shift by the Tiger defensive line, causing that Chiefs offensive front to move just a little bit, enough to warrant the flag for the in here for the Chiefs. Barrington at running back. Harlan sprints out to his right. Looks like it's going to be a screen pass back over to Barrington on the Tiger sideline. Open field tackle there. By Max Harlan, the quarterback for the Chiefs. Harlan's going to drop back, looks to the 3 receiver side, scramble back out to the left. He's got a little bit of room. He's going to run out of bounds for about a gain of 6 or 7 yards there for the Chiefs. Just under 8 minutes left to go here in the first half. Ball on the Tigers' 16-yard line. Spitzer back in the ball game at running back for the Chiefs. Bunch formation, 3 receivers to the top, 1 at the bottom. Inside to Spitzer between the tackles. Redirects. Going to be 3rd and 2 here for the Chiefs. New personnel coming onto the field for the Barrington at quarterback, still kind of a wildcat look here. He's going to fake it over to Spitzer, and he's going to get into the end zone. Cooper Barrington with the touchdown for the Bears. Extra point attempt is good, and that's going to tie the ball game here with 5:11 left to go here in the first half. So a lot of good action here from both teams. Stay with us. You're watching Fort Gibson TigerVision. We'll be right back.
Renfro Electric has been in business for over 35 years and is a full-service electrical contractor for all of Oklahoma. We are able to serve our customers with superior craftsmanship and top-notch service. With over 40 employees and a bonding capacity in excess of $6 million, we can handle those larger jobs but are still small enough to provide the personal service our customers have come to expect. For any electrical needs, give us a call at 918-687-7535.
The Tiger's Den is located in downtown Fort Gibson. They have t-shirts, sweatshirts, jackets, hoodies, hats, and all kinds of Tiger gear in sizes from children to adults. They do screen printing and embroidery too. Give them a call at 918-478-4873 or stop by 131 South Lee.
And we're back. Number 42, McGraw-Givens to kick off for the Berryhill Chiefs. Just tied it up here in Fort Gibson, Oklahoma, 7-7. 5:11 left to go here in the first half. Cash Keys back to receive for the Tigers. Gets it about the 10. Tries to follow his blockers there, but it's going to be tackled out about the 25-yard line. Tigers with the win last week over Glenpool on the road. Going for the second win tonight. Two receivers to the bottom of your screen, Brody Hanson, Cash Keys. Shotgun formation, handoff inside. Looks like it's going to be number 9, Sam Skaggs. Takes the handoff inside to Hunt, looking over the middle, trying to get to Hanson. Knocked away. Good defense there by number 8, Graham Hawley. Able to get underneath there. Thought Hanson might have had a step there over Hawley, but good job by Graham Hawley getting inside of that and getting a hand on that football. It's going to bring up third down for the Tigers, third and about 10. High snap, Davis drops back. Kind of a mesh pattern there. Looking over the middle to number 11, Ryan Steele, but pass is just a little too tall. And that's going to bring on the punt team for the Tigers. Number 1, Malacott back to receive for the Chiefs. Cash Keys to punt for the Tigers. Tigers with their first 3 and out of the night. Low punt's going to be fair caught. by Malacott at about the Chiefs' 35. Quick possession there for the Tigers, quickest of the night. .406 left to go here in this first half. Max Harlan back into quarterback, number 34. Tig Spitzer at tailback. 3 receivers to the top of your screen, 1 tight end on the bottom. Looks outside to Jordan Smith. It's caught. He's going to be pushed out of bounds by Cash Keys. Looks like that's going to be good for just short of the first down. Maybe it be about 2nd and 1 here. Ball on the 44-yard line. One tight end, 1 running back, 3 receivers for the Chiefs. Looks like that's going to be another encroachment call here against the Tigers. Hard count has worked a couple times tonight against the Tigers. It's going to result in the Chiefs' first down. Ball on the Chiefs' 49. Spitzer still in at running back for the Chiefs. Inside handoff to Spitzer, wrapped up by number 43, Jaden Johnson, getting in the backfield, able to hang on to Spencer there. Good job there by the senior defensive lineman, Jaden Johnson. Defensive line, 55, Stevie Vafeas, 52, Caden Ford, 43, Jaden Johnson. Jaden Johnson now called for the offsides there. Makes a really good play in the backfield on the previous play, but gives it back there. And jumping offsides. Number 50 as well as Zach Cushman, part of that defensive line. Looks like Fort Gibson took a timeout before the snap. Not sure if it's before the penalty or not. We'll check that out whenever we get back. We're going to take a quick commercial break. You're watching Fort Gibson TigerVision. Stay with us.
Renfro Electric has been in business for over 35 years and is a full-service electrical contractor for all of Oklahoma. We are able to serve our customers with superior craftsmanship and top-notch service. With over 40 employees and a bonding capacity in excess of $6 million, we can handle those larger jobs but are still small enough to provide the personal service our customers have come to expect. For any electrical needs, give us a call at 918-687-7535.
Action here, 3:22 left to go here in the first half. Second about 12 here for the Berryhill Chiefs. Looks like the Tigers got that timeout in before the offsides penalty. So that's not going to be assessed. 2 running backs in the backfield, Barrington and Spitzer. Fakes a handoff, Harlan looks in the flat, out to Spitzer, it's caught. Wrapped up there by number 12, Colt Jenkins. And looks like there might have been a fumble there on the play. That's going to be recovered by the Tigers. It's going to be Tiger football right at midfield. With just over 3 minutes left to go in the first half. I know head coach Ryan Nolan has to be very pleased with his defense there, giving his offense an opportunity to get the ball back right before the half and go score. The Tigers did receive the ball to start the game. Berryhill won the toss. They deferred. They will be receiving the ball in the second half. So, big opportunity here for the Tigers to get some points on the board here in this first half. Number 11, Ryan Steele getting onto the football field for the Tigers. Inside handoff to Hutton. He's got a line of blockers trying to follow him. Going to be tackled there by number 72, Aiden Martin, senior defensive lineman for the Chiefs. Martin listed at 6'5", 295. Corey Hutton, running back for the Tigers. Brody Hanson, Cash Keys at receiver. Dawson Stevenson and Ryan Steele at the tight end position. We'll go through the Tiger line here momentarily. Inside handoff again to Hutton. Brought down at about the Chiefs' 41. It's going to be about 3rd and 2 here for the Tigers. Same formation for the Tigers, 21 personnel. High snap again over the head of Davis. Gets the ball back, trying to throw it out of bounds. He's out of the tackle box. Should not be called for grounding there. Not called for intentional grounding. Very heads-up play there by Davis, not to take the sack or lose any yards on that play to allow for a 4th down opportunity here. 4th and 2 for the Tigers. Pass, so now back to the Hutton, just out of reach.
Pass was intended for Hutton out of the backfield. Incomplete.
Minutes left to go here in this first half.
Ball goes over on downs to Berryhill.
Tigers having some issues tonight with the snap out of shotgun. Lost them a couple plays on some drives tonight. Slowing down the rhythm of the offense.
1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line.
Chiefs offense comes back onto the field. Max Harlan, the quarterback, Cooper Barrington at running back. 4 receivers on the field, 3 to the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom. Harlan rolls out, looks back across the field. That ball's going to be fumbled. He was not attempting to throw there. Tiger defensive line just didn't see it. Looks like number 72, Aiden Martin, able to fall on that football. Looks like we're going to have a timeout here from the Tigers. 1:47 left to go here in this half. You're watching for Gibson TigerVision. We're going to thank some of our sponsors. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Nope, go. And 1:47 left to go here in this first half. Berryhill Chiefs with the football here. Negative play there on 1st down. Fumble by Harlan, recovered by the Chiefs. Chiefs try the hard count. Unable to get the Tigers to jump off sides. Cooper Barrington at running back. 2 receivers to either side. Doubles look. Quick snap. Handed off to Barrington up the middle. And he's going to be stopped for about a and get some points on the board. This offense coming back onto the field. Third and about 22 or 23. 3 receivers to the bottom of your screen, 1 to the top, 1 running back. They're going to pitch it to the running back out of the backfield, Barrington. And he's going to be tackled by number 12, Colt Jenkins, sophomore for the Tigers. Looks like we're going to have a flag on the play. It's out on the perimeter. Looks like it might be a hold on one of the Chiefs receivers. Would imagine that the Tigers would probably decline this. The penalty will be declined. It's going to bring up 4th down, and it's also going to bring out the punt team for the Chiefs. .132 left here in the ball game. Ball game is currently tied. Fort Gibson Tigers 7, Berryhill Chiefs 7. Chiefs going to try to let the clock down as much as they can here. 5 left to go on the play clock. Looks like the play clock here and the scoreboard's incorrect. They're going to take a timeout. They're going to take one more timeout here. 1:03 left to go. When we get back, it'll be a Berryhill punt to the Tigers. Tigers with one more chance of putting some points on the board here in this first half. Stay with us. You are watching Fort Gibson TigerVision.
Keith Hardware and Supply has been located in Fort Gibson, Oklahoma since 1957. We strive to find solutions to your fix and offer a multitude of quality products and services such as Stihl chainsaws, Yeti coolers, Cub Cadet mowers, case knives, and Big Green Egg grills. In early 2015, Keith Hardware remodeled and added hundreds of new items to better serve their customers. At Keith Hardware, we are proud supporters of all Fort Gibson school events. Go Tigers!
Goes out of bounds about the 49-yard line. 49-yard line of Berryhill. 1st and 10 for the Tigers at that spot. Intended for Hanson. Incomplete. 2nd down.
Tigers still with one timeout. It's been an inside handoff to Cash Keys. He's got some space following Cooper Hackett. Cash Keys gets loose down to the 15-yard line. Might have fumbled the football when he got hit there. Officials coming in. They're going to talk about. White Hat's coming in. They're going to talk about it a little bit more, but in real time here in the booth, looks like Cash Keys had an elbow down pretty quickly, and then it looked like they started to fight over the football a little bit. So it did look like he made contact with the ground before that ball came out. Looks like we might have a hold call here against the Chiefs. That's going to be first and goal here for the Tigers. Ball on about the 11-yard line. Same formation, 2 tight ends, 2 receivers, 1 running back, Cash Keys at tailback, Carson Davis quarterback. And looks like we might have a timeout here for the Chiefs. Stay with us. We'll be right back after this timeout. 28 seconds left to go. We'll see if the Tigers can punch this one in and get